This is a what's in the box review for the Technica AT-LP2X turntable. Now, after reading many reviews, I decided to go for this turntable because the quality of the build on some of the pictures and the reviews that I read were much better than a lot of the others. So, opening up the box, we have the instruction manual, the rubber turntable mat, the power lead 2-pin, also a 3-pin power lead, we have, that's connected, so let's just take them out of the outer box. Move this big box off the table. Okay, as we can see, it's packaged nicely, well protected. So the polystyrene surround, obviously protecting the unit in transit. There's a few accessories here. We have a dial or the weighted magnet. We have the stylus head. Let's take the unit. So first of all, we have the cover. Okay, just put that aside for a moment. Then we have the main unit. Also the turntable base. Careful not to damage this unit. It's quite a large base unit, looking at this, as we can see. It's all secured down. So we have the stylus arm. There is no, which I did read on previous reviews, there is no clip there to keep the arm in place, which is a little no-no really. I would prefer the arm to have a clip. We have the 7-inch and 12-inch selector. We have the start stop, the speed 33 or 45. drive attached inside here to the base plate. The plate into place. And we just remove the tape here, and we can pull the belt over the spindle. Like so. So now he's attached. We have the rubber mat to go on the turntable base. So there was a cheaper version of the Audio Technica which had very good reviews, but it was listed as a good starter turntable. I wanted something a little better. Nice and soft. The mat is not a rubber mat, it is a cloth material, which put into place there. We just unwrap the stylus. Protected by a little cover clip there as well. This stylus looks as a complete head replacement looking at this, or it does look as if you can buy a complete head replacement. It's 4-pin. Push-on connector. There's the cover clip. And this should just push in here. And it just screws into place. Okay, we do have our counterweight here as well. Again, I've just taken this out of the box. I've not really looked at any instructions. I'm just discovering as we go along. If there's anything I need to read and digest, I'll do that once I've put this together for the video. Obviously, the counterbalance weight will attach at the opposite end of the stylus. Okay. But I will look at the instructions before I play with that. We can see the connections. That was another deciding factor with this turntable, or purchasing a turntable, was how it connected to my amplifier or separates. I particularly wanted something a little bit better than a 3.5 jack, so I chose this unit. And as we can see here, we've got there were 2 RCA leads, and there also appears to be an earthing cable on there as well. Okay, we do also have, as an accessory, the center for the records, mainly aimed at the 45 RPM records, which goes on to the center spindle there. And lastly, we have the lid. Again, as I said earlier, everything's protected you packed for transit. So just unwrapping it. As you see the video, I'm just discovering this myself. And I'm being careful not to damage anything as I unwrap them. Now if like me you like to play your vinyl, or you don't want your vinyl to go to waste, quite a selection. That's why I chose to replace my turntable from a unit that I've had for a long time. It's a clear lid with a smoked effect and push-in clips. Just clip in there. Okay, feel like they press in nice and firmly. And we can just close the lid. It does have two little rubber stoppers there to stop the plastic hitting on the stereo. It's quite weighty, which is quite nice. Feels sprung so we can lift it. And if we go back to our mains cables, in the UK, we're going to use the 3-pin plug. As you can see, it's a pretty standard power lead looking at that. Which should push in there. Back here. So that's basically set up. Okay, so we have a little look around the stereo. So we have the lid to lift here, which seems pretty secure. It has the little rubber stoppers on there, or the buffers, to stop the plastic hitting the case and rattling. This gives it a little bit of cushion in there. Phono and line. Okay, so which would be for you to select through an amp. There's nothing else on the back there, nothing on the sides. As I said earlier, you've got your 2 RCA leads with an earth. Right, we're all ready to go. So I'm going to connect that up to my stereo, and I'll let you know in a later video how we get on. Thank you.